So here's the thing. Animation is old, like really old. Older than film, older than Hollywood, older than most things we call cinema. But here is what nobody talks about. It has never been respected. Not once. Not really. And I don't mean the audience, I mean by the people who run things, the studios, the executives, the one who sign checks. They look at animation and they see a problem, a cost, a thing to outsource, a thing you replace. Let me start with an example. The highly anticipated Avatar animated series. Another blue guys, the bald Avatar. Apparently, the new series is going to get leaked. After the film got leaked 6 months ago before release, I still haven't watched it. Half the fandom already did, and that sucks because these viewers that don't watch it in the official places where it counts, it's going to be bad for the franchise. Let me explain why leaks matter. Not because of spoilers, because of the numbers. Studies have shown that leaked shows lose viewership, not just for the leaked episodes, but for the ones that follow. Official numbers decide if a show gets renewed, or if a movie gets a sequel, if an artist gets a paycheck or not. When people watch a leak on TikTok or a pirated stream, wherever it is, the studio sees lower numbers and they say, oh, nobody wants this. But people do want it, they just watch it for free. And on top of the leaks, the franchise is already bleeding. They pulled the last Airbender from theaters. They canceled a freaking RPG game centered around the new Avatar thousands of years before Aang. This is a globally loved IP. It would have done Chainsaw Man numbers or Demon Slayer numbers, but the people running it, they don't see it. They see a cartoon, and that's the pattern. Let me actually go back, way back. Animation didn't start with film. It started with shadows. Shadow play, ancient China, Indonesia, Greece, hands making shapes on a wall. That's the first animation. Movement created frame by frame by human hands. Then you get to theatre optique. In 1892, Charles Emile Reynaud, I'm not going to butcher the French, optical theatre. That's what it's called. He projected moving drawings into a screen. Before the Lumiere brothers, before actual film, animation was there. But here's the thing, when the film was invented, animation became the warm up act, the short before the main feature, the thing for kids. Then Winston McKay, Yorty the dinosaur, 1914. First character you actually believed was alive, a personality, a dinosaur who breathed and cried. And they still called it a trick, a novelty, not a performance. Around the same time, rotoscoping, Max Fleischer, 1915, tracing live action to make animation move realistically, was genius. Then, Disney Snow White, 1937, first feature length animated film. They called it Disney's Folly. They said it would ruin the company. They said the audience wouldn't sit through a cartoon for 90 minutes. It made money, a lot of money. And what did Hollywood learn? Not that animation is art, that animation can make profit. So they copied it. They did respect it for a while and then they stopped because it turned into a children's thing. Then they did respect it again, and now they don't anymore. Even 3D animation is in danger. And that's the thing right now. Here's what's happening. Paramount is considering selling their animated stuff to avoid scrutiny for the merger with WB. Anything that isn't SpongeBob or Paw Patrol is on the chopping block. WB wrote off finished shows for taxes, Coyote vs. Acme, Infinity Train, and more. Amazon replaces human artists with green-lit AI projects now. 3 series from Generative AI Creators Fund, powered by Amazon AI platform. Well, 2 now, thank God. The industry still outsources though. Same pattern, different logos. And now Paramount and WB are merging. Hatred and misery forming one giant demon. They don't care about animation. To them, it's just means to an end. Something on the side they can sell, write off, replace, or outsource. So where is the respect? Nowhere in the big studios. Only in indie spaces, small teams, passion project, people working for nothing because they love it. Actually, there are tiny exceptions, like a studio, Ghibli, Oddman. They're not indie, they're small studios that fight like hell to keep the craft alive. They are respected barely. Leica lost over $100 million on Missing Link, and it's only on business still because it's owned by the son of a Nike CEO. Aardman just posted a £5 million loss. Ghibli almost went bankrupt making Princess Mononoke. So when I say only respected in indie, I'm not celebrating. I'm mourning because that means the people with money don't care, and the people with money, unfortunately, decide what gets made. Respect without funding, it's just a compliment. This is just a compliment. Compliments don't pay. Let me give you an example here. Jorge O. Gutierrez, he made the Book of Life, Maya and the Three. It was brilliant, beautiful, handcrafted. He was holding onto Maya and the Three as a dream project for years, a story he didn't think anyone would let him make. When Netflix finally pushed him to share it, he pitched it. They picked it up, and it still doesn't get the respect it deserves. Anyway, I don't know if things will change. I don't know if Paramount and WB merging makes animation better or worse, but probably worse. Animation started with shadows on a wall, human hands making movement, and today the people who run things want to replace those hands with prompts, with AI, cheaper labor or overseas, with anything that isn't art. The leaks, the cancelled games, the shadow drops. Oh, that's just disruptive. That's just disrespectful, man. It's just old fashioned disrespect. They still don't respect it. Maybe that's the point. Maybe they never will. So we have to respect it ourselves. Watch the official releases. Support the indies. Act like it. See you guys.